Welcome back to Rustic Rimfire 22. Okay, guys, what's going on today? I got gentleman wanted to know more about my rear rests. They're called PQPs, Precision Quest products. They're super nice, heavy duty aluminum. Got a nice, flat base. And you can use your screws here for different height adjustments. You just run them down; they're threaded. They come with the lock ring already on them. I installed the level just that way. It helps keep the front of it nice and even. Keeps it flat. Windage. This fine adjustment right here runs you left and right. It pushes so you can drive from the back if you're on a bipod. Then over here, you got your elevation. You can go up and down on your targets. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it just moves this, up and down. Then you got this dog bone here. Obviously, your rifle sits in the front. It's a little narrow. I wish it was wider. Obviously, that's why mine's modified. This is my wife uses this sometimes. I bought both of them at the same time. That way, if she wanted to use one, she could. If not, then it doesn't matter. She likes to use a jack with a bag on it. But then you have mine. Basically, same deal. PQP just put out these dog bones to help lift. It's like a dog bone riser. They're like $10 or $15, I think, whatever it was when I bought it here the other week. But it's not bad. It's a little high. I wish maybe I would have went with a 1/2-inch one for my Tika. It's a little tall sometimes, and I'm going to take another piece of this aluminum and run this back a little bit because I wish this was a little bit longer, right? But basically, I just made a big plate just to make it wider, so it don't tip so easy. Because when it's up on these feet, it kind of gets a little tippy. So put this little wider plate on there, got its base a little bigger, bolted it down to that, and obviously I put a level on mine as well, along as with the wife's. But other than that, you can get them through Kellogg down in Texas. As far as I know, is about the only place you can get them. I've done a few other mods to this. I've took this off so I could put a Arca rail on here to set my gun in basically like a pinch, and be able to adjust it out. But I've played with it a little bit here, there, different things. But I mean, as far as what you get out of the box for stock, they work fantastic. About half the cost of the ransom rear rest, and you go up, down. Like I said, you can adjust this up and down, the base of it, to make it higher, lower. You can drive the rear of the gun, left, right, and it's a real fine adjustment. You can go real slow, and I mean, just barely creep on it. They're fantastic. Buddy of mine turned me on to it here last year or so ago, and him and his boy use them. But yeah, they're well worth the money, I think. Especially if you're running on a bipod. Now, if you're using a front rest, an adjustable front rest instead of just the bipod, I would say it's probably not worth your time and money. If you're trying to drive from both ends, it ain't gonna work out real good, right? especially if you got windage on your front. Now, if you're solid on the front rest, you got no windage, you might be able to get away with it, but you're still going to have to lock it down somehow to something to get it to stabilize, so it's stable on the front. Kind of like with your bipod there. How I got this, I got an Arca rail on there, so it's locked right to the bipod. Then you just set your rifle in. Right. Move this around here a little bit. So you got your rear rest, and with the B14 like this, you can, it sets right in the for the bag rider there. You set that right in there, nice and locked in. I mean, it don't hurt it to be up here. I've got a little bit of athletic tape in here. Makes it a little grabby, so don't want to shift so bad on me. It slides, because every time you fire it, it slides back a little bit, because you're not, obviously, some people do, some people don't. Will have their shoulder tight up into their rifle. Yeah, other than that, that's about it for these. Like I said, I don't regret buying one. As you can see, I bought two, but they work great. I was having problems last year I've had Bald Eagle rest, I've had Caldwell, I've had the bigger whatever, more expensive stuff, and it's all sitting on a shelf. These right here, at the time that I bought them, at the time of this video, they were about $275, plus tax and shipping, obviously. But other than that, not a whole lot else I can tell you about them, other than how much I like them. I'm not sponsored by these guys or getting any kind of money or anything like that. I know some guys have to say that. I don't know what that's all about, but nevertheless, I'm just, gentlemen asked me about it, and I'm just doing a little quick video on them before I start shooting here. So just got to give you guys an idea of what I'm using, and that's it, right? I got no affiliation to these guys or anything else like that. So, but yeah, I do like them. I would recommend them to anybody that's probably using a bipod, especially an F-class bipod. I'm sure you can get away with, your other ones. I don't know. I've not used like those narrower bipods. This is it. So, but anyway, guys, anything else I can help you with, or any other questions, let me know, and I'll try to get to answer those for you. Thanks for watching. Appreciate your time. Have a good weekend.